Kevin Blanche here. I'm here at the most famous tide pools in the world. So she's been here 9-10 years, she says.
9 years, yes.
So it's very heartbreaking what's happened to the tide pools. You know, this is what they should look like. And the purples and the crimsons. These things will stack up on each other, the big reds out here, but you'll see my videos, which we've been documenting it every year. So anything you want to say?
Well, hopefully if we protect the tide pools, the critters will come back, and my grandchildren's children will be able to enjoy this as much as my son did when he was young.
Yeah, it's very sad. That's all we can do is keep fighting and doing our work.
That's right.
I'm a volunteer. You know, I do all this work for free. You know, I'm the Doc Ricketts, you know, Walk the Whole Ocean, and it's us volunteers, and we're fighting for her.
That's right.
You know, there's still a few of us that care.
Well, and I think it's important, our program is called the TEPR program, which is Tide Pool Preservation, Restoration, and Education program. I think education is a huge part of this, and we have to start with the young kids and make sure that they understand how important the
Well, I think they do, and you know, but when they come out here and they don't get to see what they're, I mean, because these guys put these fake tide pool videos all over the internet, whatever, and they use it for teaching. They're just chock full of the crimsons, and they're expecting that, and they're not seeing anything, you know. And so these kids, it becomes heartbreaking for them. I mean, they got to go to the Monterey Aquarium and see the fake ones in there. And so she said up there, she says she really worked it last year. And she said, oh, I found starfish. I said, now wait a minute, starfish or starfish? She says, I found one. I said, I'll bet you it was a bat star. How did you know? And I says, because that's all we found at Monterey at low tide too.
Right.
Is, you know, a couple orange bat stars, but we need to see the big crimsons and the purples and the octopus.
We have been finding some knobbies out in zone 2.
You have?
Yeah, but not like they were. No, absolutely not.
Good. We're going to come back on Monday. We're going to have a negative 1.5 tide.
Right.
And we'll get some good footage, which we do it every year. Well, the lowest we can find, we do it. But I appreciate you. My name's Kevin.
Hi. Monday will actually be a 1.6. It was Sunday.
Oh.
It's a 1.5.
So Monday and Sunday will be about the same.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll come out Sunday. I appreciate your work.
Oh, well,
So,
thank you.
just I was telling her, a lot of people don't know this. It was the volunteers at the Monterey Aquarium were waiting for me when I walked the coast in 2015 on the grays giving birth in Monterey. And she was working. No one knew that. And we're like, oh. So now that it's happening with the blues. The blues are in Monterey right now. It's unheard of in November. And they're up in, because they're very secret animals. They get to see one. Of course, it's once in a while, but it's heartbreaking. They're plankton feeders, like the tide pools are plankton feeders. They eat 2,200 pounds of krill a day. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen a blue. It's once in a lifetime, you know, might get out on a boat to see one, but to see one on the edge, oh, I mean, how much you figure they weigh, Peter? We walked up on that dead humpback at San Onofre, and I walked up on a dead humpback up in Moss Landing. That was 60,000 pounds.
Yeah,
60,000.
At least 8,000 or 9,000 pounds.
60. It was 60,000 pounds.
Well, yeah, it was something. I don't know. It was about 40 feet long.
There's 60,000 blue. You know what a blue weighs?
Small one.
Do you know what a blue weighs? Double, triple that. So.
Really?
Oh, they're the biggest animal on Earth. They're gigantic, and so.
I didn't realize they were that big.
Oh, they're giant. Oh my God, you see them. Whoa. And we might get lucky enough to spot some, because Steve up there told me the other day, he said they're starting to move a little bit, but he says, I've never seen them, and he's old. He's an old retired marine biologist, and, you know, so we're trying. Well, thanks for the info. Appreciate you.